Starting the stream 20 minutes in. Oh yeah, I didn't backtrack to the Colosseum yet. Before we go back in though, how much money we have? Because I've been considering doing one last overhaul of my move pool of the Pokemon in my party before going too far into it. Also wanted, for science, evolve this Nikata. So those of you who don't know what I'm up to, I know in Pokemon games, Nikata actually has a split evolution. It normally evolves into Nichas, but if you have a Pokeball in your inventory and only 5 Pokemon, so there's a free slot, you also get Shednja. And I'm curious if that's the thing in Colosseum still. No, I might as well backtrack to Panic, because I don't think I've ever fought the NPCs in that town. I recall there being 1 or 2, but they're completely optional, and normally not really even remarkable, so they're just really easy to bypass. But it'd be a perfect opportunity to just try to grind for some experience. You're one of them, aren't you, dude? Sure. Thinking about it, you're probably going to be incredibly under-leveled, but sure. Wherever I can get it. Glad I didn't fight this guy sooner. I mean, for level 25 Pokemon, this Moltres should give a hearty amount of experience, so there's that. Oh, I forgot you got Blast Burn. Man, I don't use Shednja enough. Shame that, like, my team's pretty solid at this point, so I doubt this is gonna be the run either. A Bone Club Moltres. And I kinda wish I fought more of these trainers, because we could have had more random encounters like this. Like, this would be a lot more intense if I wasn't, like, 20 levels over. Oh no. Maybe they won't. I won't just wipe the floor with this team after all. I mean, I am using like pretty weak Pokemon, but I thought being like 20 levels over would have been more than enough for this sort of thing. Okay, actually, I have Foresight, something you almost never have when you actually need it. But it is gonna have that option. Hopefully we won't need it though. Alright. Down with you. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Oh, I wonder. A thought just came to my mind. But let's first see what happens when the Nikata evolves in the first place. Then I can explore that possibility a little bit more. I mean, you resist both of them, so why not? Right now, I just want to clear this battle as fast as I can, so we can actually see the thing. Solid amount of experience for a level 25 battle. Alright. Nikata's evolving to the surprise of no one. But the exciting thing is going to be what happens after the evolution. Because I don't think I ever actually did this in Colosseum, because you never normally get this Pokemon. So why would you trade it over Nikata just to evolve it in this game? Alright, so got the Nichas. Which is a, even though it's not that great of a Pokemon, it's a fun Pokemon in its own right. Awesome, we got the Shednja. And an Ultra Ball. Because I wasn't paying attention to the order of my Pokeballs in the slightest. Yeah. Could have probably saved an Ultra Ball and not have that on top. Though, that reminds me of the money we have. Maybe it could be the thing. Now the thing is, I remember... Between the playthroughs I've seen of Colosseum, the AI is terrible with ghost types. In combination with this having an ability where... Oh! I forgot. And it copies all the moves from Shednja. Oh my. Let me double check the stats. I don't remember Shednja being such a terrible special attacker though. I really want to use this Shednja now, but I don't know who I would get rid of. My team is so solid as is. Well, there's one option. Oh, this is hidden power. I mean, with the randomizer and most Pokemon learning it, I'm gonna buy one anyways. I'll probably just abuse saving in that. But it wouldn't hurt to have one of those, just to see if it actually get, like, if I can use that. At this point, I'm struggling to get same type attack bonus on some of my party members. That if it's the only way to get stabbed or a good coverage move, I'll take it. I'll take a couple. Let me double check my Shednja's move pool. You know what? I can multitask. I feel bad not keeping people entertained. So let me find the nearest Colosseum. And we'll do a Colosseum challenge because I could use a TM. I could probably use the experience. And more so I could use whatever TM I get out of it. Or I'm willing to take the risk of it being a bad TM for the chance of it getting a good TM. And we'll go from there. Like, I'm hesitant to do another Colosseum challenge because even though I'm under leveled, I might not need it, especially if the randomizer gives like all the last Pokemon. If the randomizer gives the final boss pathetic Pokemon, then it doesn't really matter we're under leveled. But I'm gonna need some time to figure out what I want to do with that Shednja, because I am on the fence of one, if I want Shednja to replace Butterfree Scout, and two, what moves do I give this Shednja if I do keep the Shednja. Oh, that's right. This game doesn't tell you what hidden power things have, so I would have to run around and... Well, time to just spam hidden power and see how quickly I can figure out what type it is. And it's probably a good thing to figure out, because if it's super effective, I can pretty much figure out what it is immediately. Come on, make it obvious right away, and it's neutral. Neutral on a bug rock type does not help me in the slightest. Oh, please don't. Oh my god, no, please. I just want to figure out what type. Okay, apparently Torment doesn't happen until after. Okay, well, I'm just glad I got to use hidden power on both of them. So I am perfectly aware that I am just as clueless what type this move is as I was like 2 minutes ago. Fantastic. At least I can Earthquake everything now. Just realized that like there's not gonna be any. I'm about to stream for an hour, and there's barely gonna be any content worth making into a video. I guess we could have another filler arc with the Colosseum, but like this, like I'm not leaving all of this junk in. Please have a fire type. I guess I would also deal with a rock type or ground type. Something that would help me determine if this is water, so I would at least have water stab. I guess with Feraligatr, having a water type move doesn't matter too much because they're all special in this game. So I guess if it's super effective against the normal type, It's gonna be fighting type, isn't it? Oh, thank goodness. This will actually help speed things up incredibly. And I don't really know if there's really even... Yeah. You know what? I think I'm just gonna reset now. Because I can just teach for Alligator Focus Punch. It's fine. Don't worry, next time I reset, I'm gonna do a real reset, not just some GameCube magic. And I think I'm only gonna just do Boycottin. Like, I have this hidden power TM, so I might as well find someone to teach it to. It's too late to revert that far back in time now. Let's see if JoJo outspeeds you. Which is apparently the case. That's fine, we'll just see what hidden power does to whoever he sends out next. Fighting type, that would at least pretty much lower it down to either a flying type or a psychic type, which would be helpful to know. And it does nothing. Okay, it's neutral against fighting and neutral against ground. I'm not that... I know my types, but I'm not that great with my types. God, I miss the new days where figuring out hidden power was easy, where you could go to an NPC that just told you what it is. Bug poison, not very effective. So Kakuna has something that resists it. It's neutral to ground and fire. No. Fighting ground is neutral too. But it gets resisted by bug poison. God, this is like the worst puzzle ever. At least we got moves that can practically nuke the other party so we can get through these battles a little quicker. Well, that means... Oh, that's the other thing. I was gonna test off screen if Recycle worked the way I thought it did, and I never did. Fantastic. If it's super effective, if it's super effective against the Electrode, then we didn't need to fight all the other Pokemon. It was obviously ground type. Better late than never, though. And actually, does White Herb even work that way? No. Does White Herb, like, take away... Shoot. Now I'm second guessing myself. We'll find out in 1 second. It'll be quicker to find out in battle, but instead of trying to take the item off, read the description and put it back on. But I thought White Herb was... like, got rid of... For some reason I was thinking White Herb might have... took away secondary effects like recharge and that, but I might be getting that mixed up with another item, and the White Herb might just take care of stat reductions. You're the one with the Raticate and the Registeel, which... for some reason I thought I eliminated the possibility of it being fighting type, so I don't know if the Raticate really helps now. But we can at least try out the White Herb recycle strategy and see if that's the thing. White Herb, and it didn't activate. So there... Oh! Of course you have Aero Blast. Why wouldn't you? And it doesn't matter because Registeel had Bite anyways. How come I didn't run into this the first time I fought it? Or run into this issue earlier? White Herb disappears after lowering stats. What sort of... I'm thinking of Power Herb. And I don't even think it exists in this generation. Yeah, it doesn't even exist until 4th gen. I mean, that's not to say that Recycle is completely useless. We could still do something cool with it, but I don't know if this will be the play for the do something cool with Recycle. If Rayquaza had superpower, then we could make use out of the White Herb. But even Overheat. No, I can't really think of anything else to do with that TM, and I spent the money on it. I can't believe it's turned into a prep grind stream. Yeah, it's resistant to bug. I'm not sure how that helps me, but... We see the Metapod has Earthquake, haha. Funny, I suppose. This could help. I kinda have my doubt. I don't really even know what move I would have to hit this thing with to figure out what type of hidden power it even is. I don't even know why I'm bothering with this anymore. They really wanted to make sure my Shednja is dead. So much for the AI being bad in Colosseum, am I right or am I right? I think at this point we're just gonna have an episode. It'll be heavily edited, of course, but it's definitely just like gonna be an episode of just me trying to figure out what hidden power everything is. Definitely not good for progress or anything, but at least I can edit to all the dumb stuff, and we can have a haha randomizer being random kind of moment at the very least. Almost, and I'm completely out of water too, and I haven't even done anything in Regum Tower yet. Hoopa boobly oogly googly glah. First thing before I forget, let's actually make use out of this Focus Punch TM. Sure, JoJo has superpower, but why not? I feel like I should teach Return to someone. I think I'll keep for now, and if I get really annoyed with Egg Bomb, I'll just replace it with Return. That sounds like a solid strategy. Spades. No. And Hidden Power. Screw Hidden Power. It's Hidden Power's fault that this stream has been a complete train wreck of nothing anyways. Wish I had a teleport move, or I was playing the Golden Sun mod, or playing the Golden Sun randomizer, or at least the mod that I'm making of it, where I can just retreat from literally everywhere to return to the entrance of the town. So I could just buy these lemonades, retreat out of here as soon as I'm done, and not have to backtrack all the way to an entrance. Also, I just realized I could have done battles in the Under Colosseum. Could have done a battle in Under Colosseum instead, and it probably would have given me a better TM than Hail. But you know what? We were already under level for Pyrite Colosseum. I don't even want to imagine how high the levels are for the Pokemon in the Under Colosseum. Just so I don't feel... Just so I'm not stingy with the X accuracies in the slightest, I'm gonna just buy them all. I forgot to stock up on decent items too. Don't want to backtrack though, so that's good. Honestly, if I spend more money on TMs, but I realize like how bad the TMs are, and they only seem good because I have literally no other options for attacking TMs besides grinding out Mountain Battle. I'm just gonna leave things here, take a bit of BRB, refill my water, And we'll come back to the stream. I'll come back to the stream with a fresh, open mind, because I won't be annoyed about grinding anymore. And we'll actually take on Randomized Colosseum. I think, like, if I can push myself to go another hour and a half, I think we can finish it. I think we can finish the game today.